Greetings and welcome to Meet Me at the Table. I'm Barrett.
This is Colin.
And we are Hit and Miss. And can you move one of the two ways?
Yeah. Which way? This way?
I thought I had it perfect. Okay, there we go. Yay!
There we go. Okay, and then my stupid sweatshirt.
You look great. There you go. Perfect. You are a man.
That is perfect.
There you go. Oh my gosh. All right. So we got a lot of people. It's been a long time. Thank you all for joining. It's been a couple weeks since we've been on. We had a little Gen Con thing we had to go to.
Gen Con.
Thing was super fun.
Yes, quite.
So we're going to talk a little bit about that.
Isn't that the whole reason why we got this game? Right?
Yes.
Really just saying hi.
It's great. Great. I have no clue, man.
Where's Chewbacca?
I don't know. Probably fell off the bed.
That was literally the best stream ever.
Okay. Why don't I get that for you after? Okay. We're going to run the dog.
Hey,
it's great to see you all in chat.
We got Brent
here.
Remember, wait.
Hello, everyone.
He's Brent, but we were going to call him. Do you remember what we were going to call him? I can't remember because there's too many Brents.
Remember? A lot of Brents. Steve is here.
Steve.
Chat box,
Thanks, Steve.
Love it. That's
and
great.
There's Brent. I just saw Brent.
That's good. All five of us. That's amazing.
There's dozens of us. Dozens.
There is dozens.
Yeah.
Of us. This is true.
And then
Matt,
Matt.
Hey, Matt. Thank you for joining.
Always blame the chat. Tim. Always blame the chat. Okay.
I was so afraid the chat box. I was like my goal tonight was everything was going to work perfect. And so I was like, so worried about this chat box.
It did. It worked. It worked. You're doing great, man.
And I was kind of like, oh no, if this chat box isn't working. So I typed up at the top, like, please work chat box. And so then they've all been saved.
Oh, that's why. Okay,
yes,
cool. Makes sense.
I see the title says Hall. So I'm thinking if I stick around and watch, I'll see how many.
No, you'll have to do that, Robin, during during the Saturday.
We might talk a little bit about kind of what we got, but we're actually planning to do an entire Gen Con recap episode with the likes of Steve from Co-op Guild and also Derek from Kanji Studios this Saturday at 8 a.m. Central Time.
Is it 8 a.m. Central? I'm impressed that you know that.
You like that? Because I have to wake up an hour earlier than them every time.
Yes, it's ridiculous.
Over on Co-op Guild, so
and
please
I'll be there too.
You will be there as
Normally
well.
I'm not there, but I'll be there.
And now I need to move one of the two directions of the camera. I think it's that way.
Dang it. I need to move this way.
There you go.
There you go. I'm so sorry. Yep, that's better.
Don't worry. I got you covered, man. Yep. I'm here for you. I'm here for you.
At least you have me turning the right way, though.
I got to hide them. I got to hide the games. I checked that, too. I had that all figured out. I told you.
Oh, Brent bought the Aeon's Trespass. Oh, my gosh. That's a big one.
Would have done a bad putting down $1,000 for Aeon Trespass. Oh, my gosh. I know. Isn't that I'd never tell my wife about.
Tell my wife about what?
Nothing. Brian, good to see you. Thanks for joining. We got lots of awesome. Peter is here as well. Bierman is well, not a bad plan, I'm sure. Peter had many things to say, but he deleted them all.
Message eaten. Message taken by message presented by Cloud Strike. That's awesome.
What is a Gen Con? LaQuitter, good to see you. Zach is here. Good to see.
Good to see you, Zach.
Closest to perfect intro ever. I know, wasn't that great, Bierman?
I was amazing. So close. So close. You went all in. Okay, yeah. I got all the luxury stuff too. Didn't you get all?
I don't think I went all in on that.
Oh, you didn't?
No,
okay.
not when my wife's on chat.
Of course, you would never go all in. No. Remember, maybe at the table pays for it. So you don't pay for it. That's what you gotta say, man. Come on.
That's all. I'll tell her that.
Yeah.
I'll tell her that tomorrow. Sleeping on the couch. All right. The only thing I didn't get were the sleeves.
Yep.
That's okay. It's okay. All right.
Oh, Robin, I did see your new sign. And if you need brownies, you know who to talk to. I love making brownies.
Yes, there's a running joke in this house that Colin had a tendency to bring over big games. And so Robin's not a big fan of big games because they don't fit in the house.
Oh, they fit. There's tons of room here, Robin. I don't know what you're talking about.
So she has put multiple signs on my door that says no big games. And one came in. This means you, Colin. Another sign now that says that you could bring one in for brownie recipe.
Yeah. So if I give a brownie recipe, then I can bring in a box. Got it.
Bennett really wants the recipe.
Yes, I do love leaving them at home. But guess who got to have some?
Paul, good to see you. Thank you, Jim, Australia.
Oh, Paul. Hey, Paul. Under. Thanks for joining.
It's great to have you here. All I can think about is Crocodile Dundee when I think of that. And ACDC.
And Sean's here. Hey, Sean.
And Men at Work. Sean, good to see you. Awesome to have you here.
12 Sins of Hercules? I don't even know that game. Do you know that game?
I went full in and wanted to reopen before pledging another 1,000 on the 12 Sins of Hercules stuff. think that might be part of the Trespass Odyssey.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. Do you make brownies from scratch or a box?
Usually it's actually the Gardelli's one from Costco, but we've also made one from scratch because that's a lot of fun. But when you want a quick pick me up, which I was supposed to be bringing to Gen Con, that one was from the Gardelli's chocolate. Yeah.
Yes, you failed.
I did fail miserably. That's okay. It is what it is.
I don't know how to make brownies, but when it comes to lemonade, I know how to make the best you'll ever have. All right, going for lemonade.
Yeah,
going for lemonade. All right. So anyway, we're going to start off with just a quick thing about Gen Con, basically because what we're playing is something we did get at Gen Con.
Yes, one of the games we got was Invincible, the hero building game.
The hero building game.
What an interesting name. Why'd they call it hero build? I guess you are kind of building your hero in the game.
Building your hero.
We thought we would show off the game because we played it at Gen Con. And Zach and Steve, I don't think we played it with Steve, but Zach, we played a rule wrong, which we'll talk about when we're playing. So if you're watching, Zach, fortunately Terrence told me. And it's about the learn by punching card.
And we'll talk about all of this while we're playing it.
Yeah.
Did you bring the brownies for all the subscribers? You failed.
I'll try and do that next time.
Next time, Michael. Well, good to see you, Michael. Thank you for joining.
Oh, Steve did play it with me.
I see how
when did you play it with me?
Yeah, I think you played it with us when we were sitting around in Zach's area. Zach's area.
Oh, well, I didn't play that time. I was walking around helping.
That's right. You were helping. Yes, he was the robot. He was the robot.
I told him to be the robot because he was Santa Claus. Yeah, that's right. Then you had water and...
I love that comic show. Yes.
Oh, good. Yes. Yeah, so it's based off of that.
It is based on a comic book that when it then was turned into an Amazon show, I've never read the comic, and I hope it actually sticks pretty true to the comic because it's a really cool story. It is, in case people haven't seen it and are interested in watching it on Amazon, I highly recommend it, but I highly hope you're in for some brutality. It is actually a very brutal show. Other than that, it's that violence is really the only big deal around.
Yeah, you were telling me. That's why I'll probably skip it, but that's totally fine. If you're not into that type of thing, though, just make sure you're aware. Yes. It's about 3/4 the way through the first episode, right? That's when
that's kind of when it gets violent. Yeah. The game itself, though, it's not. The game is really just a PG type game. There's not really anything.
You can play this with kids.
Yeah, you really could.
Even the art, absolutely. When you see the art, you're going to see it's not terrible. Yeah.
The original creator is on board and doing like a version 2 of the story with it. Oh, interesting. That's pretty cool.
That's good. That's cool. That's cool.
See, there's always you know more than I do about the things that I know.
I mean, that's always the case.
Unless I'm an expert.
Yeah, but let's see. What else at Gen Con? Gen Con was a good time.
It was a good time. We met a lot of fun people. And, of course, we'll discuss all that. I picked up a few games. Mostly we picked up a lot of family games.
A lot of family games.
I did pick up one space type game. And I think you picked up one of the chip theory games.
One of the chip theory games.
And so, the Homunculus?
No, Victorium. Well, Homunculus Victorium, I think. Something like that. The solo one.
So that's
same creator as Walking Dead, by the way. Yeah.
Oh,
and thank you, Steve, for the reminder to like the video. One more time about that.
The video, subscribe, and if you smash that like button,
smash it.
If we can get 1,000 likes on this video, that'll be awesome.
1,000, yes.
That's how they say it. Like some of those things you watch, and like, if I get 1,000 likes, I'm gonna get a free something or other. We're just gonna give you happiness. Yeah, that's the deal.
Oh, Victorium is good. Yes,
good.
Hopeless Fantastic. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing, and I really want to try it. So yeah, I'm really excited to give that one a go. I have it on my short list.
And then hit the bell symbol.
I'm already subscribed and liked. I feel so ineffectual.
You are amazing. You are
awesome, Sean. You are awesome. You are
awesome, Sean.
Hippopotamus Victorium.
That's about what I thought.
Yes, I like it, Michael.
Amazing. Okay.
All right, jump down to the board.
Let's dig into it.
Okay.
Game board.
So what this game... Dude, your camera, look at that.
I spent hours.
That looks perfect. It couldn't be more perfect. Look at that.
Hours.
Oh my gosh.
I spent Steve-like time on this.
All right, so maybe we should not have them on standees up. They can't see
except for that.
Yeah. No, that's not your fault.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's
no, I had monsters.
If we crash, we'll flip them upside down. So their head is facing down.
That sounds like a good plan, okay? Except that they're probably dual-sided.
No, upside down.
Yeah, okay, flip it. Oh, yeah, I was thinking you'd flip them this way. Like, that's not going to work. That's the same on both sides.
No. No, I was just thinking we turn them upside down. So, hopefully it's remasters, grid solo, and both remastered and Victorium has stuff that can be used. Nice. So this is where all the cool kids are hanging out. Yeah, Derek, you better believe it. Cool kids. Cool kids.
Yep. Remember, crashing
is the goal according to Zach.
Yep. He did.
Yes.
Every time.
Not in the first game, he crashed every single round. So this game, if you are familiar with a game called Quacks of Quedlinburg, where you are building a bag of chips and then you are trying to go farther along your potion.
Better? Let's try again. Here we go. Now try.
Oh, nice. Wait, so I am here, but my board is over there.
Did I do that right?
Yeah, no, see, this is my board, but I'm over by your...
What? Oh, well, that's okay.
That's okay. People will
everything
know.
will be fine.
Well, that way, if I play really well, it will look like it was you. And if I play really bad, then I can just say it was you.
1 second, I'm growing. Give me a second here.
Does the jazz hands dance really scream cool, kids? I don't know.
Always.
Robin, shh. Come on, Robin. Come on. Oh, hello. Well, you just moved it. I don't know.
No, he's right here.
Can you? Hello, Ryofo-Shine03, Alexis. Thanks for joining us.
It's good to have you here. Good to have you here.
Those are not monsters, Bill. It is true. Those are not monsters. This is such a good game. Surprise hit. Yeah, that's exactly
100%.
it. Okay.
Board Gaming Night. Awesome to have you here. 100%.
So,
100% agree.
In this game, if you know anything like of Quacks of Quedlinburg, you are pushing your luck trying to go farther along a potion track. In that game, in this game, you're going to be drawing cubes from this bag, trying to push your luck on how far you want to go with drawing your cubes and activating your superpowers, which is really cool, and your ultimate powers if you can put them out. The catch is there are what are called 6 black cubes in this bag. So there's different colors in here. There's 4 different colors, right?
Yes.
Purple, yellow, blue, and orange. But there's also black. Now, blacks are wild, so when you draw them and place them out on your superpowers, and I'll show you a superpower right here, we have Flying Charge. In order to trigger this card, I need 3 purple cubes. And the purple cubes will look like this. But I could also use black cubes for that as well, because black cubes are wild. But you have a total of 6 black cubes in your bag. When you draw your 5th black cube, you crash. Oh, that was not good. I messed up.
That was the worst idea I've ever seen.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know that.
Now you know. Knowing's half the battle.
Adam Eve is such a clever game. I agree with that.
What is all the characters you can play? You can play as Robot. You can play as
only 4.
Rex. You can play as Eve, and you can play as
Invincible. There's the 4 that you can play.
Those are the 4. Good, clever name. Okay. Very true.
And she also has quietly the best power set in the show comic, in my opinion. Hers.
Oh yeah, she's awesome. She's really.
She
cool.
can go down to the atomic level, and is he talking about Rex? Or is he
no, she's talking about Adam Eve. She has she's really
Rex
awesome.
can explode, which is awesome.
Rex can explode. This is something else.
So what we're doing throughout the game, this is a scenario-based game. So we're actually starting on scenario 3 because that's when it unlocks everything. So the game does give you a slow progression of unlocking different things that you're doing. And so 3 through 7 is the full game. Yes. So we decided to show you episode 3. What our goal is we need to complete whatever this mission is before our heroes are KO'd a total of 3 times, or we have lost 15 total civilians. If you know Marvel United, there's a little bit of a connection here where we're trying to protect these civilians in these locations, but the civilians have 2 states they can be in. They can be safe, or they can be in the danger zone. Whenever a villain or a minion endangers a civilian, that civilian will move into the danger space.
Dude, I'm on fire tonight.
You are on fire.
I got the skills.
If there are no more civilians in the safe space and you need to endanger a civilian, they get killed instead. And so one of the ways you lose is those 15 civilians. The other way you can lose is if one location has no civilians left. So we're trying to protect the civilians, complete the mission, try not to get ourselves KO'd more than twice, because it will happen.
Yes.
And yeah, that's it. So for our specific mission, we're playing the breakout performances.
Oh, you want me to go over there?
Yeah.
It's the best I can do.
Let me read the little flavor.
You got a blurb? You get to the blurb. Check out all these awesome people. What? As far as I'm concerned, there's only one hero, and that's Robots. Yes. That's who Steve played.
That's because Steve, you get to be Santa Claus.
I'm not going to say anything more, but I can't wait for season 3. Yes, I am also super excited for that. Invincible versus the Boys. Very tough call. Yeah. They're both super fun. I've enjoyed both of the shows. So many great moments are coming in that one. Yes, I can hardly wait.
Danger Zone. Oh, a Fatal Paper Cut's here. Hey, a Fatal Paper
Cut. Good to see you. He was inverted.
And then I love this one. Civilians dying in Invincible? Say it ain't so.
No.
Might happen quite a bit in that one, huh?
Might.
Okay. This is episode 3. There's been a security breach at the GDA's Supermax facility. We need your team to get in there and stop these super criminals from escaping while we get security back online. And be careful. Some of these guys are tougher than you're used to. Our objective, survive until you reach the last space on the episode track. So this is a survival one. We just have to last until round 8. If we can last till round 8, we win. Find the shovel tokens and set them to the side. We've done that. Find the chopper. So I don't know if they use that as a get to the chopper.
They don't.
No, but okay. No. Apparently it's called the chopper instead of the helicopter. And place it in a random zone. It looks like you placed it in zone 1. That's cool. Or zone A. Actually, to choose the random zone, you're supposed to roll this dice. Let's roll this dice.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Never mind.
Oh, you did? Okay, well, just leave it there. I didn't know you did that. All right, episode rules. In this episode, you'll be trying to prevent villains from escaping. When a villain escapes, remove it from the board and kill. So this doesn't, you know how I was talking about you could...
Don't worry, just keep reading. I'm just saying, don't mind me.
Okay, I'm not paying attention. You know how I was saying that the first thing that happens with civilians is they go into danger and then they get killed?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if a villain escapes, they automatically kill civilians. We don't have that step. They'll kill civilians from each of the regions equal to whatever their level is. So if it's a level 2 villain, it'll kill 2 from each location. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. You're in charge of that.
Then
really listen. You got to figure it out, though. I'm sure in your head.
You're not listening.
No, in your head, you've got to figure it out.
You're not listening.
Positive, you haven't figured it out. I'm sorry, Colin. I was moving my guys around.
Oh, every time.
It's okay.
It's like, why do I even try?
Don't worry about it. Just think about it. Like, all the people watching heard it, and they can help us when I do it wrong.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Screw it. I'm not even going to explain it. We're playing a game.
You're good.
Okay?
You got it?
Yep, we got it. We're playing a game.
Do the civilians have names? I like Bob.
I like Bob, Fred. Bob, Fred, and Stretch.
Bob, Fred, Stretch.
Okay. Well, we can call
Top Gun reference. That was it. I don't know Top Gun well enough, believe it or not.
You hate Top Gun.
Speaking of spicy superhero stuff, someone counted.
The F word was said 119 times in the MCU, 1 in Guardians 3, 118 times in Deadpool versus Wolverine.
Hilarious. Maybe Ridley and I won't be going to it.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Now Colin, you know what a T is.
Yeah, exactly. We got it, though. We got it all understand here.
Do you have any idea what's going on?
Steve's here.
Steve is here.
Yeah.
Steve
is here. He is the only one who needs to know the rules.
Hey, Barrett, quick question. Do you have advice on sun dropping minis? I've never done any mini painting before.
Yeah. Just have them done by Wigan Ropes. No, sun drop is really, I believe, just like
you've actually never done it, really, right?
No, but it's just a wash on a miniature. I'm pretty sure it's really all it is. And it's actually kind of a really thick wash, I guess. I
was focused on Barrett moving things and missed the flavor text.
That's right.
Can I go to the bathroom? No, you cannot go to the bathroom.
Good question. Angus, good to see you, Angus.
I think the game is out.
I believe it's out. I don't see why it wouldn't be.
It was at Gen Con. I'm pretty sure it is. We'll leave the rules for Barrett to explore on his own. Well, the advantage is he has played it. So
you mentioned wash on a miniature, and I'm already lost on what exactly to do. Oh, that's okay. So yes, I can. Sadly, I need to do a painting stream and done one in a while.
Paint the mini white or medium gray, then put a color wash over it. Yeah, that's an easy way.
And there actually are paints called washes, and so you could paint the mini the color you want, and then like put a wash of of that type of color over it to kind of darken the recesses. Is really what it is. Yeah, I bought mine on Amazon. It is out. Okay, he's talking about the game.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Liquidder's got it here, too.
There you go.
He said prime white or light gray, and these contrast paint from Citadel, that'd be the easiest. Very true.
Any form, a Citadel primer, yeah.
Use any form of primer, yes. Any type of primer. I use Gray Sea or Gray mostly, or Gray Ghost from some point. Come to one of my painting streams I will be having hopefully pretty soon, and I will teach you all you need to know. With, of course, everybody else in the chat that knows more than I will that can also teach it.
Spray paint works.
I've been unexpectedly
May have to
impressed.
order from the States. Oh, Angus, because he's saying you can't find it in Australia. Yeah,
okay.
That one I do not know.
The States. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Any type of spray paint works. Or not spray. Don't paint. You got primer.
Primer, not spray.
And don't use like black because that's not going to work.
Yeah.
Use like white or gray.
If you use black, then you're never going to see the prime.
So prime, paint, then dry brush for highlighting. Yes, that is the slop and drop technique.
Slop and drop.
Yes, slop and drop technique.
I'm seeing that you didn't pull out any of the reference cards, so I'm just grabbing one.
Reference card.
All right, we're just going to walk through it.
I had the reference card on here.
And you also don't have the... Yeah, you do. You put it way over here.
I put it over here. Don't worry about here. You're in charge of that.
All right, can you go to that board? Let's just start.
All right, here we go.
Oh, first thing is we get to draw 4 superhero cards. So we are going to have these cards in our hand. You don't even have to worry about looking at them right now. These we can put out during the game, and they will give us more abilities we can trigger on our board.
Any need for sealant one stun? No, I don't seal anything. Never do.
Some people do.
Hello all. Broccoli Doglins, awesome to have you.
Oh, yes.
Doing well and recovering from the travel and Gen Con adventures.
So far, I mean, I'm knocking on everything.
You keep knocking on everything. I don't need to knock. I'm awesome.
I'm allergic to BS. Sorry about that. Okay, so how the flow of the game works.
Does the game have any customization for heroes like deck building? Well, you'll see how it all works.
Yeah, you'll see how it works. It is, so you saw these superpower cards we just drew. We can then put them down, and then each hero will be unique. And each hero starts with a unique power, and then a unique signature power. So each hero will have 2 unique things they start with, and then you're going to be building out your board with unique powers and ultimate powers. Playing with the challenge mode is a good call. The game is great, but it can be a little bit on the easy side. We're playing on normal. Also, this is a great thing. Yes, you've got it. We've been playing on the hardest difficulty. We should have done the challenge. I was going to tell you to do the challenge, and I forgot.
Y'all were at Gen Con, and did Chip Theory Games Elder Scrolls board game get any demos? I did demo it. I had a good time. Very good time.
For this one, optional challenge card, high expectations. So you can also play to make the game more difficult. You play with the challenge cards. In ours, we lose if we have 10 total casualties. So we cannot have 10. If we have 10 or more casualties, we lose.
Okay? Oh, instead of normal?
Instead of 15. Normal is 15.
Oh, Barfo.
I got a demo of the early Skyrim, but it's unfair. I work at Bethesda Game Studios.
Oh, there you go. There you go. That helps.
Okay, let me just show you the flow. So first, we move one space on the episode track. Then we have our hero phase where we simultaneously will draw 3 cubes at a time, placing them out onto our board and activating our superpowers. After we've decided to do that, and someone could potentially crash, like Barrett. Actually,
wrong.
Be me.
I have never crashed.
I have crashed many a time because I like to push my luck. Once you draw that 5th black cube, you crash, and then we'll show you how you can rescue each other. After that, then we go to our training phase where we can level up, and we can actually put our superpowers that are in our hand down on the table, and we can gain another cube into our bag, which is really nice. After that, we then do the villain phase. Or did you set up this event deck with 3 level 2s? And no, you did not.
Yes, I did. I did exactly.
I only see 2 level 2s.
It told me 2 level 2s for the hardest mode.
Oh, it was only 2 level 2s? Okay,
the hard mode.
Then I believe you. Okay, and yeah, that's right. So we are playing on the absolute hardest mode, and we're playing with a challenge as well. So we might not win this.
We might not get through, and that's okay.
Well, after the villain phase, we just draw an event card and do what it says, and then we rinse and repeat. And then this just has the different symbols. We'll see. Okay?
Perfect.
All right. You ready to start?
I think so.
All right. So we're on this.
Let's see here. Sounds like my kind of game. Plus Invincible. What else do you want? That's right.
This is good. This heavy wash.
The heavy wash is the sun drop. Thank you. Handling. Oh, a sun drop mini without sealant would just make the raised parts show more of the white underneath.
Yeah, wouldn't even notice.
Probably wouldn't even notice. Very true. Very true.
Thanks, Zach.
There are some very, very, very talented painters in the chat, mainly Bill and
Zach. You've got 2, and
there's 2.
I'm sure there's other people.
So many more in here.
But Bill and Zach are
way better than I am.
So I want to talk about this learn by punching card for Zach. Zach, remember how we were getting this card and then immediately discarding it to do its ability? You can't do that. If you decide to get this card, you can't do any more training for that round. So there is a possibility of getting this learned by punching. You just have to discard a card from your hand to gain this. But then you can't gain any other cards for that turn. So they're not nearly as good as we thought they were. So we were just buying them and then discarding them.
Brian said, did I miss it? Who is the publisher?
Oh. Dire Wolf.
Dire Wolf.
Is that what it is?
I have no idea.
I'm going to look. It's right
I wish more Kickstarters would offer Sundrop painted like literally take my money. Exactly.
Skybound Dire Wolf.
Skybound Dire Wolf. All right. So there we go.
All right, let's start it. So go to this thing.
Go to this thing.
Okay.
It's right here. So close.
You almost were there.
So close.
You were
I actually was going to hit that button. I thought I'd second guess myself.
Oh, man. Okay. So we move this marker up to here, and then we trigger this. So we can see here we're going to have 2 level 1s, and since we're playing on the hard mode, we're actually going to have a 3rd level 1. Okay? The same company that made Clank. Yes, actually.
Yes, it is. That's right.
I also got the Clank expansion, and I got the little promo for it.
Word.
So yes. So we're going to spawn a total of 3 villains. So we'll start with the first one.
With Baron driving, I feel like I'm playing a tabletop simulator.
The moving around, yes. Sorry about that.
Baron has some lens flares. That's what I should do. Get some lens flares.
Zach, no other cards for that turn. So you can't do any other cards, and you can't do the discard. So if you get that's the only card you're getting for that round. So I don't know why you'd ever get it. It's only if you don't have enough experience.
We have tough guys?
So our first one is tough guys. We are playing on 2-player, my hand. So they're going to only have 4 health. You're going to see here there's this little blue marker. We can thwart villains. If we thwart villains, the next time that they activate one of these abilities, they won't. Okay? And then this shows us where they spawn. They're going to spawn in section B, and this is their immediate effect. Whenever you see that, that means that they are going to endanger civilians. So in the B slot, and you always put it on the left-hand side. So we'll put them here, and then we'll endanger one of these civilians, putting them into the endangered spot. So that's the first one. Here's our second one. We have the Supreme Lizard. And this one, it will have 5 health. It's going in section C, and it has 1 as well. It's going to endanger left side. It's going to endanger this civilian. And then 1 more because we're playing on hard. And we have the Martian Warrior. 4 health, goes into C as well. Also endangers a civilian. Yeah, this is going to be fun.
I'm going to have to go over there.
So we put that there, and we have another civilian. Well, it'd take me 2 moves.
But you only have 1 move.
Go back to the board. No, I have 2 moves.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I do have 2 moves.
They should have named the enemy Street Toughs. Missed stuff.
Oh, Street Tough. They might have one with that.
Right.
Okay, can you go back to the whole board?
The whole board.
Whenever you do a move, you can move from one region to the next. If ever you have an ability that says range, you can attack adjacent locations. Know that this location's adjacent to both of these, but this location's only adjacent here. There is no wrapping around, okay? So if I wanted to get over to here, I need 2 moves. 1, 2.
Did you draw a new one of these each? No, never mind.
Yeah, the challenge cards. So you can either randomly choose, or the scenarios give you a suggested challenge.
Oh, interesting.
So this is the suggested challenge.
Sweet.
Okay. So we have now completed, on this card, we have now completed execute icons on the new space. Now, that's it. We can now move to the hero phase. Our hero phase is we start and we do all this simultaneously, pull 3 cubes at a time, and then play them to fuel powers. The only kicker that I want you to know about is we do have this token. Whenever you draw your 3 cubes, as long as it doesn't make you crash, so if you draw those 3 cubes and you crash because you drew your 5th or 6th black, you're done. You can't use this. But let's say I draw 3 blacks for my first activation. What the heck, that's terrible. I can flip this over, I set those cubes aside, draw 3 new ones, and then put those cubes back into my bag. I can do that only once per game unless I recharge it at the HQ. There's 1 more spot right here that's adjacent to all locations. You can jump back to the HQ. You cannot affect the board once you move there, but if you start the hero phase in that location, you heal by 2, and you can refresh this token. Should also mention, each of us have 10 health. Can you show our board?
Yes.
Can you show my board quick? I'll just show them.
I can do that. Ready?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. So on the board, you
Every once in a while.
Yeah, dude, it's awesome. You start with some powers written on your board. Over here are just basic powers that do nothing but earn you. You see these green?
This could be really bad when we try something. Oh, maybe that helps.
That's actually really good.
At least for while you're explaining here, let me help you out. I can get you some more so you can get in there and explain it real good.
Oh, nice.
There you go. But that's not going to be like that when we play.
Yeah, that's fine. So
thank you very much for joining.
Yeah, thank you, Brent.
Brent, you're the best.
Get some sleep. Okay.
Time.
So you see that these are orange. That means you need orange cubes to activate them. And you can see there's these green icons on here. That's what you use. They call it confidence in the game. And so at the end of each round, you're going to use and count up all the confidence that you have. And you can use that to play the powers in your hand.
Which is green.
What happens in the game, oh boy, I hope I don't start with that, is if I put those 2 there, they're going to stay there for the rest of the round. I can't reactivate these. These powers are a one-time use per round. That's it. Okay. But I could then, so let's say I drew that as my first 3. Then I might do 1, 2, and then maybe I'll put this purple here. Okay. And then I'm going to draw 3 more cubes. My goodness, I already have 3 blacks. Then I'm going to put this orange here, and then maybe I'll put my blue here. Since I put my blue here, now I can activate this. This says move. I can move to an adjacent location. I can then maybe, because I want to punch something, I can put 1 here, but I have to fill this up with 2 yellows or blacks to get the 2 damage. So I decide to keep pushing my luck, and I'll pull 3 more cubes. Another black. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means if I get 1 more black, I explode or I crash. So I'm going to put this yellow here so I can deal 2 damage to something. And then this blue I think I'll put there. And this black maybe I'll put down at the flying charge. Then I decide, you know what? I really want to push my luck again. So I draw 3 more. Oh, I drew another black. I crash. Okay. When you crash, you then have to stop drawing. You tell all your friends that you've crashed, and then they can try and rescue you. You can see this one says rescue 1. That means you can rescue either a citizen that's in that location, pushing it to safety, or you can rescue your fellow player. If they try and rescue you, then they have to roll this die, and this die has a 4 out of 6 chance of rescuing you. There are X's. Regardless, both the rescuee and the rescuer would end their turn. They're not going to draw any more cubes. But let's say Bernd saves me and rolls this die and gets a success. Well, that means we can each use the rest of the cubes that we have here from that activation, but that's it. I can't draw any more cubes. Okay?
Yep.
All right, I think that's enough. Why don't we start?
I think that's a good idea. Oh, yep. The other thing you didn't talk about is you did crash and you don't get saved. You have to take damage, which is on this die.
Yes, and it goes
roll
from
die 1 to 6.
Well, it's actually
okay. Never mind. It's not 1 to 6. I lied.
It's 2 to 6, and you can roll this 1.
Oh yeah,
which means you take 1 damage, then you pick it up and roll it again until you don't get the +1.
So it's the reverse exploding die.
Yes, it's not a good one. And remember, you only have 10 health, and if you get KO'd, you then will respawn back at the Guardians HQ. And if we have 3 KOs, we lose the game.
Did you mention what's actually in your bag?
No. So there are 3 of each colors right now, and then 6 black.
There you go.
Right? So then there's 4 different colors.
So we can start drawing?
Oh, where's my cube?
No, wait, we have to do the thing. You already did the thing.
I already did.
All right.
So wait, what's your plan?
You can't use a token to stop crash. Correct.
And you can't use a token to stop a crash.
Right.
Steve!
We got black, yellow, and orange.
Are you going to try and show them what you...
Nope, I think that might be live. Right. Steve, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. It's awesome to have you here.
Okay.
Thank you.
I think the first thing I'm going to do, I've got 2 blues and a black. I'm in a terrible spot. I'm going to move. Can you move me over to where you are?
So over here.
Yeah, and maybe we work on... We need to kill... okay, can I talk really quick about a couple things? Well, I don't know about a plan, but the next round, all the villains that are out are going to gain a shovel token.
Yes.
Okay? And
that's
then,
bad.
That's not good. Then, if they activate their punch, they will then escape. Yes. And if they escape, they kill 1 to 2 civilians in each of those locations. That's all bad, right? Bad. So we have 2 options. We can either try and thwart this, so then they won't gain the what are these called? Shovel tokens, or we got to kill those civilians, those villains.
Those villains.
So do you want to work on that one guy together, you and me, just trying to take out? I think we should at least take out 1. I don't want to do damage, partial damage to some. All right, perfect. All right. So I am going to do this.
So then let me go back.
And
it'll be pretty tough. All right. So do you want? I can do like a. I can do.
What do you
buy
thinking?
A car. Well, I could. So
you want to buy a car?
Okay, so
that's what I heard you say. I want to buy a car.
Oh my God! It does say I have a superpower here that does state that if there's 3 saved civilians, I get to do 2 damage range. So where we are, we do have 2 saved civilians. That means instead I would have to rescue 2 civilians.
Do you want me to rescue 1? I could rescue 1 right now, and then you'd have 3.
They have 3 in that spot.
Would that be helpful?
That might be helpful.
But then I can't rescue you if you crash.
I don't crash.
You don't, but I do. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So I am using my black cube for my rescue 1.
Okay.
And so that means I can just take one of these, pop it right back down.
Well, I don't know. Let's do this first.
Okay. So
I'm kidding. It doesn't matter at all.
This must be who are we gonna call it? What is the name?
Is
Steve.
That Bob?
That's
Steve.
Bob. Hey, Steve. Bob. Steve. All right.
Okay. Let's continue.
So what are you doing for your first cube drop?
I'm working on it. Okay.
And by the way, you don't have to wait.
You just have to wait. You can just keep going.
I'm just gonna keep
put my orange one here because it's the only place I can go. We're going to go for punching, so I'm going to go punch there. But then I'm also going to put one down on my purple thing there. I think that would be good.
Nice. I'm trying to get some punches here.
I got a black and 2 blue, so now I can range rescue 1, which actually wouldn't be bad. Ooh, that's really good actually. Let's do that.
While you do that, I'm going to punch for 2.
Okay, so I'm going to rescue this guy. He's going to get rescued. Now I could range rescue, which means I could rescue the one over on. Whoops, not that one. Oh my gosh, I just hit the intro button. Hey, how's it going? Jeez, you think I'd do this right at some point in my life? I could have rescued one over here.
Which actually would be better because there's only 1 safe one.
But the deal is, if I go to here, if there's 4 safe civilians, I get +1 damage.
Okay, never mind. Save them from there.
Damage.
Who cares about the civilians?
Right? If we can kill the bad guys, we don't need to worry about the civilians, right?
And I'm going to hit this guy for 2.
That's it, right?
So I hit that guy for 2.
Okay, you put your 2 damage up there. I almost grabbed the cubes from here. I probably shouldn't do this. Probably grab them from my bag.
And I got
a black one.
I'm actually going to hit him for 2 more, which means he's down to only. Actually, that kills him.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, so I just killed this guy.
Okay, well, I'm going to put mine again on my convenient creation, which is going to be the one that can...
And with killing him...
So your both turns are together. There's no first player.
No, there's no... We play simultaneously, which is the best part of the game.
Oh, we got big problems. I'm going to put that back in my bag.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm dealing the 2 damage, and then I'm jumping over here, so I can work on this.
Oh, wait, I forgot about this.
This is because I'm activating my flying charge. I want to just explain this while you're going. So I use these 3 cubes. It lets me deal 2 damage. I'll gain 1 confidence, and then I can move. Whenever you have an ability that also deals damage, you can choose the order. So I can deal the damage first, which is what I did. I killed that villain, and then I use the ability to move. Okay, so that's what I just did with my 2 purples and a black.
Okay, so I'm going to activate this, which gives me the ability to
make sure it's so awesome. It means when you play with 4, it's so awesome. It moves so fast. Yeah, it moves so fast.
All right, so here's this thing. I can do, make sure I do this right. There's 4 save civilians. So I can do 2 damage plus 1 at range, correct?
So you can deal 3 damage at range.
That's right? You
can almost kill one of these. That Martian warrior just needs a 4. So you could deal 3 damage.
Should we do 3 damage to him?
Yeah, because I don't... Well, this guy needs a 5. What's your chance of being able to deal 2 damage?
Not good.
Then I would do this guy, because I think we want to try and kill him.
Okay, put 3 damage on him.
Okay. I also only need 1 more, because I'll put this black here. I only need 1 more yellow to be able to do it. Now, can you go to my board? I want to show you one other thing.
Yes, I can.
Range rescue or rage rescue? I think it's rage rescue. Well, actually not with
Rage rescue would lead to a person being rescued missing some body parts.
Wouldn't that be Rex? That would be Rex for rage rescue. He would rage rescue. Okay, I just want to show you. See this purple cube? I have no place to put that purple cube on my board. Actually, I do. I have one here. I can put it there. But let's say I didn't, or I chose I didn't want to for some weird reason. In order for you to draw more cubes from your bag, you're going to have to drop those cubes. You put them here, they'll still go back in your bag at the end of the round, but you're basically saying, I'm not going to use that cube, and then you can draw from your bag. So you can't draw 3, place 1 or 2, and then leave 1, and then draw 3 more. I have to use all 3 of the cubes here before I can do it. What happens when you bust? Okay, that's when you crash.
Yep.
If you bust, you crash, you have to stop drawing, and you tell your buddies that you crashed, and they can try and rescue you. If they can, they then roll this die and see if they succeed. If they do, then you can use those 3 cubes that you drew that made you bust, and then you're done. If they don't or can't save you, then at the end of the round, you have to roll this die and take between 2 and 6 damage. Because if you roll this 1, you have to just pick it up and roll it again.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so Colin, I'm at the point now where I've got 4 black cubes on my board, so I'm probably going to be done.
1, 2. What? What? Come on. This is why you never crash.
Wait a minute. I just realized something.
What? What?
Since I turned us over here, I've got to flip me horizontal.
Oh, because I'm turning the wrong way.
Yeah,
dang it, I'm sorry. I can look this way.
No, that's stupid. You're looking at my stairs.
Yeah. Your stairs look really good.
I bet they are. There you go. Now you're looking
there we go. Okay.
Okay. So here's my board. As you can see, I use 3 purples just to do my convenient
Or 3
creation.
blacks, you mean?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
So I could, if you wanted me to, if you look at the game board, you said you do 1 more damage. What's the chances of going to be able to do that damage? Can you do it?
Well, I'm at only 3 blacks, but most of what's left in here
is going to be bad.
I have 3 blacks left and only 3 other cubes. I could probably do 1 more pull.
Well, I could move over there and punch it.
I mean, I think you should. Why wouldn't you?
Because if I do move over there, I can't move back. I mean, this is the farthest I can move, and they all land a bunch of stuff there. I can't get there.
Oh, for next, but maybe you have a superpower. Well, maybe you have a superpower that you can put down that'll let you move.
Spoiler alert, no.
Oh, you already looked.
I looked at my cards.
Oh, I didn't look at my cards.
Why did you look at your cards?
Dude, I was talking while you weren't paying attention.
That's why.
Typical.
No, I was overpower. I was mental mastery. I was autosave, force field, and spread shot.
Oh, yeah, actually, none of mine let me move either.
No,
but I can move twice.
Okay. Do you want me to go punch that guy?
Yes, come punch him.
Or do you want like a shield?
I don't want a shield.
You know,
shields are for wimps. I am going to pull one more time. Is there a scenario where you empty the bag and nobody gets 5 black cubes? No, because there's always 6 in this bag, Angus. So you will never not have 6 in here. So you will bust if you keep drawing. What if the damage die rolls off the table and you can't reach it? I assume that it totally nullifies. So we'll just have Barrett roll. All right, I'm taking the chance.
All right, taking the chance. No, see, the thing is,
yes.
No, I didn't place my cubes yet.
Yes, you don't have to do it.
Because I can wait till he's doing his stuff.
So I'm going to punch and kill this guy.
You're going to, hold on, why don't you kill that guy?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I get all excited.
You do.
He only has 4 health, so I'm going to punch and kill this guy.
He's dead.
He's toast.
Dead.
Okay? That was my punch. Then I've got this for experience. I can do this here.
That's pretty much it.
And I could pull.
No, you couldn't. You're going to die.
No, I'm going to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to die.
Nothing you do. So now what I'm going to do is, since you've killed that guy, there's no reason for me to go over there and punch him. So what?
You could punch the other dude. He's got 5 health.
Or I can give a shield.
I guess a shield is fine.
Besides, it's a superpower. It also does 1 damage.
Oh, but what are you going to deal damage to? The air? You're not in a location that you can deal damage.
Correct.
You have to move over.
Give a hero.
You could move over there.
I could move over there. Okay, I'll move over there and punch the guy. Move over there and punch the guy. Okay, move it. Drop cube. Not used for anything. Maybe move.
I don't have a drop cube.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. Look at I just not dropped, but I didn't activate my go under the limit.
Move her.
You can move her.
Deal 1 damage.
Whoa. They're not supposed to be on top of each other.
Not yet. Okay.
No,
I'm kidding.
Okay, and you're going to deal 1 damage to the villain?
That result is between you and the gaming god. That's right. Is there a solo mode?
There is. I mean, no, you can play with 1.
You can play with 1 guy.
Then what happens is you get to draw 7 cards for your cards, but then you play as a 2-player.
Jared, good to see you. Thank you for joining.
Played at Gen Con. It was way better than expected. Yes. Right through the TV. Yeah.
Ryan, awesome to have you here. Thank you for joining. Magic. Okay.
Okay, so are you done?
I'm done.
Okay, so now what we do, can you show my board so I can show them how we do this? Okay, so I actually did pretty good.
I'm going to see if I can hit a button again, see if this works. There you go.
Okay, that'll work.
So you really zoom in on yours.
Looking at my board,
loose after jar.
Yeah.
That's right, Brian. You got it.
I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 experience. You can see the 4 experience that I have because I filled those powers up. If I had this power like this, I wouldn't be getting that experience. So I'd only get the 3 here. But so I have 3 plus 1 is 4. And now I can use that to buy any of these cards. Now there are ultimate powers. How ultimate powers work is really, really sweet. Ultimate powers have to be placed below superpowers. And they have to have at least 1 cube of the type that you're putting it underneath. For example, if I was putting this underneath this yellow, I would be able to put this underneath the yellow or the orange because there's yellow and orange that trigger it. I can't put it underneath the purple because there's no purple here. So I can't play this down until I play a superpower on one of these spots. Okay, makes sense? Hopefully that does. The second thing about the ultimate powers is, let's say I have an ultimate out. Okay, let's pretend I have this ultimate out. I cannot trigger this ultimate, even putting cubes on it, until I have the cubes completely filled on the superpower above it, which is really cool. So you have to kind of plan and try and get yourself over to your ultimate powers. And then I do want to mention you have 2 extra wild slots for your superpowers. So you can have 4 here plus 2 of any color. But I have to match the color for these 4 for the superpowers. Okay, and then for these 2, they can be wild. All right. So now we get to look and decide which ones. I said I had 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4.
I have 4. And I have 2 options. This one and this one. So I can either gain an orange die immediately when it's played, or gain cubes, sorry. Problem is, that's my only orange one.
Yeah, what are you going to do with it, right? Yeah. I know.
The other one is overpower, which does need 4 blue, but it does 2 damage. It gives me 2, what do you call it? Happiness? What were they? Super lucky things? What is the green?
That is confidence.
Gooey, got it. Confidence. Okay. But it also, I get thwarts and gives me a blue cube. So I'm thinking about going that direction. And then the reason, but then everybody's going to set up, you only have 3 blue cubes. Well, I've got a trick. Because not only can you play 1 a turn, you can also discard a card of that same color, of a color, to give you a cube of that color once per turn. So I'm going to discard my blue one to get a blue cube, and I'm going to put it in my bag.
Nice.
Because now I got blue in my blue cube in my bag.
Man, I do not have a great combination of abilities here. I have this really cool one that says if you thwarted this round, I gain an orange. And that would help then trigger this.
But you don't have thwarting.
I don't have any thwart on this guy.
We took 2 characters.
Oh, wait, I do have thwart.
Where?
I have a thwart on this going to the limit.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, all right, then I'm going to get, it's only a 2.
Only a 2.
But I have a 4. 1, 2, 3. So I can also do this one.
There you go, 2 2s.
So I have 2. Turn on the tide. Of course, this one, it says deal damage equal to the number of civilians you've rescued this round. Well, the most I can rescue is 1, so it's going to deal 1 damage. But that still gives me options. So I'm going to put those 2 down.
And something else Colin hasn't said is that if I ever get a card that I like more than the one I have, you can overwrite. Yeah,
you can always replace them. You can move powers around as well, because as you saw with this ultimate power, it could go underneath the yellow and orange. So let's say I initially put it underneath the yellow, but then later I'm like, oh man, I really wanted this other yellow. I can move this to below an orange to put in there. So you can always rearrange. So I think I'm going to discard this.
See, I didn't have that option.
To be able to get an orange
one
cube.
thing I've noticed is a neat little strategy is when first power you put down, try to discard a card of that color for that.
Yeah, because then it gives you more chance that you can do. Okay, now we draw up to 5 cards. And every time you draw, you can choose to have one of them be an ultimate power, but only one of them.
Another thing that you can do is if you're discarding a superpower to get a cube color, you can pick which cube color it is. Like you have that orange and yellow one.
I could choose either an orange or a yellow.
So I'll take a superpower and a regular power.
So just
ultimate and super.
Okay, ultimate. I mean, sorry, super and ultimate. I'm going to do an ultimate.
I got Lifeline, and I got the convention exclusive card.
Look at this. So, how do you know that's Heroic Assembly?
Yeah, that was the con exclusive card.
Gain a helper card. The team hasn't used this game. Now, if you want to make the game,
never mind, that's not the one.
Okay. First of all, that costs 7. Holy chickens!
Super good.
But look at this is what you need. Look at that. Move.
What is a helper card?
A helper card is one to make the game easier.
Oh.
And so we could actually gain one. That's Is Omni-Man a villain? Absolutely, he is. He's the big boss.
Also, are there any boss fights?
I believe Scenario 7 is. I haven't played up to there. We've only played to Scenario 4. And so far, there's not been a specific boss fight. But Omni-Man has his own deck for the event cards. So yeah, he will be a boss. But I think that's only the last scenario. Okay, so we've drawn up.
Yes.
After we've drawn up, then we take all of our cubes that we have here and put them back into our bag. So you're going to slowly build your bag, which is
now,
cool.
Sadly, I don't have the ability to redraw my token split.
Not until if you move back.
But if I go at the HQ, I could.
Now, the only thing we have to do is activate the enemies, and all that is a single event. So, because we're playing on hard mode, we start with 2.
This is so epic, I need this in my life. Yes.
It's awesome.
We'll do our thoughts after we're done. Let's go.
If you're playing on easier, you'll have level 1s and 2s and 3s. Since we're playing on the hardest mode, you have 2 level 2s, and the rest of them are level 3s. Using rescued civilians to hurt the enemy. How is he doing that? By chucking poor Timmy at the bad guy? Oh, that's awesome.
Rescue.
Okay.
Meet vengeful Timmy Friend.
Now, there are minions in the game, and you can see actually on the board, you can have up to 3 minions in each location. Think of them like thugs from Marvel United. All minions don't inherently do anything, but these event cards will tell you what they do. This one says all minions do that. Well, the nice thing is there's no minions. However, the 2 highest health villains, well, there's only one, will activate both of their abilities. Okay, so let's look at the Supreme Lizard. So, the Supreme Lizard. First, it's going to punch both of us for 2.
Oh,
because
really?
It hits everybody in its space.
Oh, that's sucky.
So we take 2 damage. That's its punch.
Yeah, because you told me not to give anybody a bubble. Got it.
Yep. Yeah, that's okay. And then, on here, because it's doing the bottom one, we get punched for another 1. So that's our 3rd damage. And it's going to endanger a civilian, and there's only 1 that's left in the safety area, so we've pushed it out.
I'll take care of that guy.
If we were not in this location, those damages instead go to the civilians, and the civilians get pushed to danger and then start getting killed. So you can't just run away from the villains and go, haha, you can't attack me. Well, then they're attacking the civilians. Okay. All right, that was it, and that's it for the event phase.
Except for one thing.
What?
He gets a shovel, doesn't he?
No, that's the
next one.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he will. But he will. Yeah.
I'm jumping ahead.
Yep. That's okay. Don't worry. All right. So that's the end of round 1. Let's go back to this board. Can you do that?
I can do that. Ready? Watch this.
Oh, that's so cool.
It is.
So we move this over. First thing that happens, shovel. Since we did not thwart that, and that took 2 thwart to stop, which we did.
We don't have.
Well,
that.
we actually did. Don't you have a thwart one?
Now I do.
Okay, but you didn't before.
No.
So this token is going to go on that Supreme Lizard. This states that when a villain with a shovel would do their punch, they escape instead, and then they deal damage to, or they kill civilians in each location equal to their level. Okay? Then we spawn a level 2 villain.
Ooh, level 2 villain.
Just one that's upside down. This is a Flaxen tank. Okay, it's going to the sea, which is where we are. We both take 2 damage. See, we're both at half health. Yeah.
Why'd you do that? We don't need a bubble.
I know. We probably need
totally fine.
And so you can see we're playing with 8 health because it's level. We're 2-player. So 8 is 2, 10 is 3, 14 is
That's 4. Actually not bad. They're both in the same place.
And then you can see this here. We have to thwart this twice if we want to stop this from happening. Okay. And it only stops 1 instance. So for an example, with this card that activated twice, the first one would stop it, but then the second one still would have gone off. So it wouldn't have done this first one, but it still would have punched our faces. Okay? All right, we'll put this, oh, sorry. Oh.
What do they do?
Close. There you go.
Close.
Right here. And it has 8 health. That's it. We've done all the spawning. We can start drawing from our bag. Okay, and we're at half health. We might want to end our turn at the Guardians HQ if we can.
Well, we got one move, so I'm just going to start going.
I want to thwart if I can.
I got one thwart.
Oh, you have one thwart?
Yeah, but I need to get like all my blue cubes on it.
Oh, okay.
Look at that. I got 2 blue cubes already. That's amazing.
How did you get 4 cubes over there? Did you forget to put that purple in your bag?
Everything's fine.
Okay, everything's fine. Let's see. I've got 3. Oh, I've got an orange, a yellow, and a black. So I'm going to put the orange on my threat analysis. Yellow where I can... Oh, I want to do it here.
Dude, is thwarting really good right now?
Yes, because I can deal damage and get experience and get an orange.
But that's for you, right?
Yeah, so deal with it.
Doesn't matter if I thwart.
No, you don't have to thwart.
Well, what if I do thwart?
You can.
Is that good?
If we both thwart this guy, we can maybe just leave him here because he's not going to use the shovel because he doesn't have the shovel.
You think that's okay?
Yeah, because remember, we're just trying to survive.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I think maybe I will use
I'll put all 3 of them down
as
here.
a purple.
There you go. Put all 3 of them on the blue down there. On 40.
Okay, then I'm going to draw 3 more. Deal damage equal to the number of civilians. I haven't saved this.
Oh, I got yellows.
Oh, of course I got a purple now, but I get the blue. All right, hold on a second. Right now, I'm going to thwart. So I'm going to thwart. Oh, did you not get those little? Yes, you did. So we can thwart 2 things. We can you go to this board? Because we can also thwart these abilities from the actual scenario. You can see we need 2. So I could thwart this, or I could thwart the Flaxen Tank. What do you think?
Or the other one that's worth 3. That we pretty much can't.
This one we have to be in the Choppa zone, and we're not, so I can't.
Well, so what if we thwart the get out of the leave thing? It won't leave.
It will still leave,
but it won't do damage.
The next time that this shovel goes, they would not grab a shovel. Does that make sense? Yeah. It's kind of a weird one, but yeah.
That doesn't seem that bad. Or do you want to thwart the bad guy?
Well, I kind of want to kill the bad guy, so I kind of feel like I want to thwart.
I'm not going to kill any bad guys.
You're not going to kill any bad guys?
I don't got any bad guy killing power.
You don't have any bad guy killing powers?
I can do.
What are you doing? What are you worth? All right, then we're gonna do this guy, because if you could thwart the other one on him, then he won't be as bad.
Okay, well I can thwart right now.
Oh, we'll thwart him. But hold on. Wait. Before you do anything else, you and another hero each pull 3 cubes from their bag and return any black cubes among them. So we get a free draw of 3.
Oh, can I finish what I had done yet?
No, you just get to draw 3 extra right now. So just draw 3.
So don't even put these on. Just wait.
Just wait. Draw 3, and if any of them are black, they won't make you explode. So like I drew 1 black. They can't see that. I drew 1 black.
I drew black.
I'll put that black back in my bag, and now you've got more options.
I got like 5 cubes here.
Exactly. Isn't that nice?
Hold on. Let me go back to magic boards. Okay. So then I don't even need. I can put a blue one here.
I'll put this one, 2 purple here.
And the only thing I can place yellows on is my attack. So I'm gonna do 1 damage, and that.
I haven't saved any. I'm gonna thwart.
And the cool thing about this card is, as you can see, it says thwart and then +1 blue cube. That +1 blue cube goes right in my bag right now. So I can use it during...
I want you to read what Steve wrote, because it's hilarious.
Barrett will defeat the bad guys through the power of friendship. That sounds about right. Now, hold on. Let me go. Your speed's doing.
Wait, what am I?
Who do you want me to hit? Who do you want me to hit? You want me to hit the guy who's got 1 damage?
Well, we need to kill him, because otherwise he's going to escape.
The other guy?
Yeah, if he's thwart the other guy, then we can ignore him.
Boom.
For a round, potentially.
Okay. There you go.
Okay, I drew 2 black. I don't love that. That puts 3, but I think I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to fill this up.
Let's see my cards.
I get to deal 1 damage with my threat analysis, so I'll deal another one. And then it says, if you've thwarted this round, which I have, I get to grab an orange cube and put it in my bag, which I like. And then this black cube, I think I'm going to put it here, and I can deal 2 damage with that, and that will kill the Supreme Lizard. So
well, I'm over here looking at my cards.
Is done.
Did I miss something?
Oh, you just have to know I killed the Supreme Lizard.
Okay, so I don't need to worry about that tank. All right.
Any extra damage you can do to the Flaxen Tank. We still need to take it out eventually. Right. So let's do it. But I have 3 black.
I have 2. 3 black and 2 orange. That's amazing.
Oh, okay, there's another black. So that's my 4th black. Purple, I can do this, deal 2 damage. I'll deal 2 damage to this guy. Okay. And then I can move and take that. Actually, are you going to deal any more damage to that guy or no?
I might. No, I'm going to rescue some
okay,
civilians.
Then I'm going to move him, because then that way I can actually move him with me over here. That way he won't threaten any of the ones and kill them from here. Oh. Because we don't have any safe. And we have 4 safe over here. Is that okay?
To save some of the ones where I am?
Yes, because that's where we need to save it. Does that make sense?
Let's see if I don't fall down. No, I didn't fall down. Oh, that's going to be super good, because I'm super amazing at this game.
Okay.
I am going to. Okay, so I have options. You ready for my options?
Yeah, talk about your options.
Okay, here are my options. 1, I can rescue 2 people from the place that I'm in right now.
I think that's awesome.
Or I can, and then move to the safe zone, heal myself too, and be able to flip my token.
Okay.
Or I can move over to your location and do 4 damage to that thing.
4? You just told. I can't do any damage.
Oh, I have to do 3. Sorry, 3.
Yeah. Well, I'm all about damage.
But we're already half dead.
I know, because see, what I was gonna do is.
What are you gonna do?
I was gonna maybe move to the HQ, so I could heal. But I don't have to. I can instead use these 2 and hit them for 1 damage. I can use my.
Well, what would that bring them to? That would bring them to 1, 2, 3.
And then if you get him for 4, that puts him to 7.
1 is 4, right? I did him for 3, so it'd be 5. You did him for 1 more is 6.
Yes, we can't kill him, but we can get him close.
Or I can just
I think maybe save the civilians.
Save 2 people.
Round.
All right, save 2 people.
Yeah. Hey, Mike. Happy Tuesday. Oh, yeah. We're going to be streaming every Tuesday.
Glad y'all. Yeah, we'll back streaming every Tuesday.
Do I 1, 2, 3?
Now,
this is number 4. Do I punch him or do I move?
Here's what I'm going to do.
Question.
I am going to rescue 2 people. So can you rescue 2 civilians?
Yeah.
And instead of moving to the HQ, I'm gonna risk it and draw.
Oh, you're risking it?
What'd I do? I did it. Oh my gosh, I'm amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm the most amazing person.
Did you just crash or
no? No, of course not.
Oh, okay.
I don't crash. I already told you that. Check out what I get to do.
I was going to be all ready to save you. But...
Nope, check out what I get to do here. I get to use my power here, which does 1 damage in the place. Oh, in the AM, but that's okay. But I get to give a hero
why don't you move
your
first?
Bubble. Yeah, I am. I'm going to move down to HQ.
Oh, so you're not going to move because you could deal the damage to him then.
No.
Okay. All right.
I'm moving to HQ.
Okay. So you're moving to HQ, which is back here. So that means you'll get your token back and heal 2 next time. Are you going to move to HQ? I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to figure out what you're doing.
So why don't I hold off on those 2 cubes until you figure out what you're doing? Because I'm done.
Would you prefer me to?
If you move to the HQ, I can give you this token. This allows you to the next time a villain would damage you, you recall the token instead.
Screw it. I'm just gonna move to HQ.
Okay. Otherwise, you want to not get this, I can keep this token.
No. I'll take it. I'll take it.
You will?
Heck yeah.
No.
Awesome.
Heart attack and not surprised.
1, 2, 3, 4. How many black cubes do I have in here?
What else are you gonna do where you are?
Is Cecil a plate? No.
Cecil's not
a person. Somebody.
Yes.
Okay. I am done. I'm not going anymore.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4 black cubes. I'm done. The only cubes left in my bag, I think, are black cubes.
So I have
an orange one too.
I have 4 experience. That's how much experience I have.
And I did damage. Didn't matter. Okay. I got 1. So let's go to my board here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6. I beat count.
Nice. Way to go, dude.
Yep. Better than you. All right.
It's not a whatever, but you know.
Is it?
Oh, that's really nice.
Now the cool thing is I have this one. It says spread shot. Range. Deal this power's damage to a second enemy. So I can do 6 damage. I can do 3 damage and then deal this power's damage to a second enemy.
Look at this superpower.
What's that?
Choose a power you've already used this round. Use it again twice.
Wow.
That's an ultimate. That's awesome.
Oh my gosh, that's so good. My ultimate is like ultimately lame. Rescue 2 the next time another hero crashes in your zone. This round you
That's perfect. I can go and crash right by you, and you can just auto save me.
I'm kind of thinking that's probably what's going to happen.
Oh, I thought you were going to be like, that's an auto discard.
No, it's probably something I'm going to buy with my 6.
I think I've got to go this with my 4. I can't read it.
Sure you can.
A hero heals. Heal a hero equal to the damage this power deals. So I could heal us by 2 really with that, and I deal 2 damage with it. So that's my 4. I'm going to slide it in as my extra power because I already have one in my yellow. So I can't put it there, but remember, you got 2 wild slots over here. So I have my Hydro Blast here. That was my 4. And then I think as much as I don't want to do it, I'm going to discard this one so that I can get another yellow into my bag.
Now I'm going to take this blue card. I'm going to slot that guy under here. Now I have a superpower. And look how they line up. See, I don't think Collins realized this because
of how cool I know. They line up. It's what's awesome, right? The colors line up.
They line up. See?
It's super cool. And then if it's 2 colors, one half is orange and one half is purple or whatever, you know? Yeah. It's super awesome.
Little touches.
Yep. It's the little touches that make a big difference.
Okay. I also get to discard a card to gain a color of my choice. I'm wondering if Heroic Assembly is ever going to be used.
I'm going to draw back up. I'm going to get this one. Hurl into space. You use this one.
Oh my gosh, that one's so fun. Yes. Okay, so now Heroic Assembly.
You guys look invincible. Hey, Board Game Officer.
Board Game Officer, good to see you. Hey guys, look, Invincible. He was at Gen Con and I didn't even know it. I never even got to see him.
That's such a bummer. You should have told us you were there. We could have met up. That would have been awesome.
I found out when he posted his haul online. Okay, do you think I should discard that one or this one? I'm thinking just a regular blue one.
Yeah, I like that Heroic Assembly. Yeah. If ever you get to there, you almost got there. Almost. So you're discarding this and getting a blue?
Yeah. So I get another blue cube and put it in my bag. So I got all these blue cubes in my bag now.
Dude, we're doing okay.
Can I get an ultimate power and a super power, please?
Oh yes, Roger that. Here's your ultimate and your super. So your ultimate is the Unbreakable. Heal 6. This round you can take 6 black cubes to make you crash.
Oh wow.
And then your yellow is okay. So what this is saying is you have to have played a card.
Oh, combos, yes.
Yeah, you have to have activated a superhero card that has that symbol. You can see that text symbol. So he has to have activated another one of those. And then if he does that and then activates Ion Beam, he also gets a purple into his bag, plus deals 2 damage.
Yep, that's called discard.
Yep, that's called a good discard. All right, so we've drawn. Now it's our event. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. Dang, that would have been so cool, Board Game Officer.
It was super awesome.
All right, we're not finished yet. Still no minions. Minions will be showing up next round.
So they do 1 damage.
And then, actually, no. So the minion's going to do nothing because we thwarted it.
Right, for the villain.
So, thwarted it, does nothing. That's awesome. And then it says, then if there are 0 to 1 villains in play, which there are, so we're doing too well, we have to spawn a level 1 villain.
But we thwarted that.
What? We thwarted this.
That's not the whole deal?
No, that's just that symbol.
That's too bad.
So we get this guy. He deals
Dr. Exclaim?
Yes.
I'm not worried about
He deals 1 damage here, which just means he endangers 1 civilian since we're not there.
Oh, I get to heal 2.
Not yet.
Dang it.
Beginning of the hero phase. Just in case.
So excited to do that.
Okay, we're done with round 2.
Okay, heal my guy.
No.
Dang it.
Hey, we're not there.
Oh, I want to heal 2. Why do you have to have
this? Is way more fun than it should be. Can you go to this board?
Maybe, if I can heal 2.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
First thing that happens, boom. What happens is the Choppa. All villains in the Choppa's zone escapes. Well, there aren't any. Then move the Choppa to the zone with the most villains. We can choose, we can choose which one because there's 1 in each one. No, do the level 1 because we should be able to kill the level 1 guy.
Go to level 1?
Don't you think?
Yep, sounds like a plan.
Move him to the level 1. Just because it's easier to kill level 1s, right?
That was my chopper knife.
That was awesome.
Not as good as I thought.
Next thing is spawn another level 1.
That's not bad.
Okay.
Oh, magnetic brute.
No special ability. Goes to A.
Except the sucky thing is they're
farthest
spread
left.
out all over
Always
the place.
farthest left.
Oh yeah, they're all over the place. Why is this guy over here then?
Because I moved him. I got to pick where to put him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Also, I came home to my fridge leaking, and my games are right below my fridge. No.
Well, hope you got a good haul at Gen Con. Yeah. No, I'm kidding. That's just horrible for me to say. That's horrible for you to say. Oh no, get to the chopper.
Okay.
That's so bad for you. Hopefully nothing got too bad. Hopefully nothing too bad.
Now, 1 minion spawns in each of the locations.
They all have
minion
1 health.
Only has 1 health. So they're not hard to defeat, but you got to use a whole attack to get rid of them, which is a pain in the smelly behind. Oh yeah, those are the thugs. That's hilarious.
The funny thing is, you could really just keep them like this.
Yeah,
because the pictures doesn't matter. It's just for flavor.
And remember, they don't do anything except for with the event cards. The event cards, the one we just had. If we left them, they'd all deal 1 damage in their location. Okay. All right, now you can heal.
I did.
Okay.
2, right?
Yep, 2.
All right.
But now we have to move out of our location.
Why can we move 1? So tell me where you want me to go.
Well,
probably in the middle.
I think we want to get rid of that flaxen tank, right? But we've got to deal it 6 more damage.
All right, we'll see how this goes.
Do you think we should have 1 person go there and 1 person go to the Dr. Exclaim?
Well, first let's see what I do here. Oh, that sounds something. All right.
Well, at least you got a blue. Oh, and I got a blue too, actually. So are you not showing them?
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on a second. I hit the wrong one. There you go.
Okay. So I do have a blue, so I am going to use that blue.
I got 2 purples and a blue, so let's move, right?
Yeah, I'm going to
go moving.
Where are you moving to?
I was going to move to the middle.
Okay, do you want me to go over here and start working on the guy by the chopper?
Just box damage, luckily. Good. I mean, sucky, but
oh my gosh,
it could have gone down into the game and got all the cards soaked and all that.
So much, though.
That's so horrible.
Oh.
It makes me sad. I should tell Robin we should keep all my games upstairs in the bedroom.
Oh, you have yours in the basement. See, mine are up on the 2nd floor.
Yeah, yours are on the top floor.
Well, but that means if we get a tornado, the first one's gone.
Yeah, all of a sudden it's going to be Card City.
Yours are all safe.
I'll be like going outside going like, wow, what the heck are their Pandemic Legacy cards doing out here?
They're probably Lord of the Rings.
Wait, what's this cool? Honest. Death May Die.
Okay, why don't you go here and I'll go here?
Okay, perfect. Do it.
Thank you.
Do it. Oh, wait. That's me. I didn't do it on purpose, believe it or not, even though it looked a lot better when I did if I would have.
We'll just put it that way.
Okay. Now I got to deal damage.
Then I've got 2 yellows. So I could go for the 2. No, I'm gonna do this one because hopefully I can get the XP.
Oh, that's a sucky.
Oh, you can use your thing to.
You guys are awesome. Thank you, Borgie.
Oh, I've got. All right, beautiful. I'm gonna deal 2 damage to my guy.
Hold on a second.
So I'm hitting him for 2, and then I can heal because I activated Hydroblast. Nice. Then I can heal a hero equal to the damage this power does. So I'd like to heal you by 2. So you're down by 1 because you gave me.
Even I'm not in your zone.
It's ranged, so I can. And that's a good call. Good question. So they can't see this card very well over there because it's yellow. If an ability says that it's ranged, the whole card is ranged. That means I could deal the 2 damage range. I can do the ability range. Everything's ranged. Remember, range is adjacent locations. Okay.
Wait, did I put the orange and the black back in, or did I put it on the table?
Blue here, and then.
I put them on there. I almost played with these on the table because I put them here because I didn't put them back in my bag when I put my. I was like, I could have drew my entire bag.
Keep your pile, man, close. Yeah, here, move these over.
Oh, there we go. Okay,
there you go.
Let's put it
there you go.
There you go. Okay.
All right, where do I want to put this black?
Yeah.
I'm going to put this black on this yellow.
I want to do good damage.
So I want to force.
Okay. Go there.
Because then I can get oranges. Oh my gosh, 3 blacks. I am definitely going to redraw that. So I'll set those aside.
3 blacks are terrible.
That would put me at 4 right now. Yeah, no. I will draw these 3 much better. Put those blacks back in.
Oh, 2 blacks and an orange. Oh, that's sad.
I got a purple. So I'm going to thwart. And I'm going to thwart.
I'm warning. Oh yeah, there you go.
Just because.
I think I'm in
Wait, what do you think?
I'm in big trouble here.
Wait. You get to draw from your bag 3 and any black you put back in right now because I just did going to the limit.
Put that back in. No, that's terrible.
Okay. I've got an orange here and I've got a blue that I can put in a rescue.
I can thwart 1 when I get a blue cube automatically. And then I thwart. Do you want me to thwart something? Want me to thwart this thing?
If you thwart that, that means you don't have to worry about the shovels.
Right,
you can do that anywhere. Sweet.
Okay.
I'm going to place this yellow.
Oh, and I do 1 damage.
And I'll place both of these here, which gives me an orange. So I'm going to get an orange into my bag because I just activated threat analysis. 3.
Oh, I think I crashed for the first time in existence.
What? You just crashed? I've
never crashed before. But I did 1, 2.
No. If you drew that shit bag, if you drew it with your blacks, you don't get to do anything, man. You fall over.
That's 5, right? 5 and you're screwed?
5. You have just fallen over. My rescue is open. My rescue is open. I've already drawn 3 blacks. Let's see if I can get over
Having a tornado destroy your house is bad, but having a tornado destroy your house and setting Cthulhu free on the world is even worse. This is very true.
1, 2, 3. Well, don't worry. I just drew 2 blacks. I crashed. Wow.
Dude.
Wow, that was brutal. That's not good. That's not good. This is not good at all. So we both.
Dude, I've got 2 experience points.
Welcome to the club, man.
I got 4 actually.
All right, roll this die, man. I'm gonna take 6 damage.
No, you don't. You get to that.
No,
thing.
That's the next villain, right?
Oh yeah, it says give your hero a villain. What? Next time a villain would damage you.
Yeah, that ain't no villain. That's because I crashed. I'm at 9 damage. Wow, that escalated quickly.
I'm at 5.
So +1, so you're at 6.
6.
Well, that's because I healed you. Yeah. Wow, that was brutal. Okay, we can still use our XP. Dude, that was
so bad. Welcome to the club, Baron and Colin. There you go. Okay. That's the first time I ever crashed in this game. Most of the time, I'm picking people up because they don't know how to stop.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Dude, look at all these cubes I've got left in my bag.
You have all but 1 black. I mean, I'm the same way, man.
Well, obviously all but 1 black, but I had so many blue ones. I was going to get auto-saved.
Look at those are all mine.
Oh, man.
Look at all those oranges.
Do you get to pick up any cards?
What?
You get to buy 3. You spend 3. Okay.
3, 4. I can do 4.
4. Okay.
I can do a 4. But what I'm thinking of doing...
Couldn't even do 3 damage to that thing. 6.
What I'm thinking of doing is...
You get to buy your cards now?
Yeah.
Because I'm sad.
I'm thinking of doing this one. Oh, pile on. It says if you've thwarted this round, because I've been trying to thwart to activate my threat analysis, which lets me get a free orange, I get to deal double damage with this. So I feel like that's good. That'll be my 2nd wild. So I've got a lot of yellows. So that means I think as much as I love Hurl into Space, I'm discarding Hurl into Space.
That hurts me.
That hurts a lot, but I want a yellow cube in my bag. I need more yellows. So I've got yellows. I'm putting everything
I'm wondering if I might just do Ion Beam to get the 2 damage and discard this card.
That deals 3 damage, man. Oh, but you can't put that down. It costs 6.
Yeah, so I could do that one, do 2. I don't have anything that's really going to make that happen.
Okay.
But it's either that or it's this. Or I could get that other card.
What other card?
The card over there.
Oh, it just deals 1 damage.
But I could discard it next turn for 3.
For a 3. If you're looking for more damage. I do feel like I need you to do more damage. Come on, Adam Eve.
Okay, then I'll have to put that one down. That's
Okay,
what I have to
you
buy.
put that one down? Okay.
Because that's the only thing that can do with damage.
All right. So I put my cubes back in my bag. Oh, I am going to draw.
I even recharged my stupid bag and it just used it for nothing.
5.
What the heck is that?
Really? Those are the two. Weapon Mastery looks awesome.
I'm going to discard this for a yellow cube.
And then put that in the right pile, dude.
That's okay.
And then how much do you want to drop?
I'll take a ultimate power and.
You're going to take another ultimate?
I just keep, well, you can just discard them for cubes if they're
But it just gives you less options. So
settle down, give them to me.
Okay, you want another ultimate?
I got plans. Okay. Look at that, restoration's only 2. Eat it.
That's it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but you have to. May the thwarts be with you. Oh, wait, wrong game.
Right. We're doing okay here.
You ready? We're starting our level 3 event.
Heal a hero 10, then discard this power. That sounds really good.
You ready for this?
Sure.
All minions deal 2 damage.
No.
You know what that means?
That means we get rocked.
Go to the board. Go to the board.
Oh, boy.
Remember how you gave me this thing to stop villains attacking me? I get killed. So
but he's a minion.
Exactly. He's a minion. 2 damage. So I'm done, but I'll heal. That's 1 KO. Okay? 2 damage. There's
none. I killed the guy.
And then that one
2
deals
damage,
2.
so these 2 go up here from unsafe.
Yep. Okay?
Okay.
Then all villains are going to activate this ability. So looking here, that is
1, 2.
Okay, you got yours?
Yep. Dead dude.
Mine is this one, 1, 2.
Dead
now
dude.
Dead. This one, did you do this one?
Yep, does 2 damage to me, right?
No, it does, because it's doing this bottom one. So it's going to do 2 here, and then the 2 in that one to the left.
So it kills 2 more dudes?
Yep.
That's 4 dead people?
I know, and if we get to 10, we lose.
People
I know.
Oh, we got so rocked on that turn.
When we both crashed, man, that killed us. That really killed us. And then it says, then each hero loses half the remaining health rounded down. Well, I'm already KO'd. So you lose because you have 4, or you have 4 health.
2?
So you lose 2. That actually isn't terrible.
Well,
that's a discard.
Yeah, it is.
The chance of a tornado in Minnesota is as bad as the Vikings winning the Super Bowl. Your games are safe. Oh, there's tornadoes here.
There are tornadoes here.
Unfortunately, I wish there was.
Bill's trying to be funny.
Bill, I appreciate you, though.
Bill's highly appreciated. We are the top of Tornado Alley.
And we are also the top of the Vikings. Yes, they're going to not do it this year, but maybe 5 years from now. I see dead people. I see a lot of dead people. Okay, that ends the round. We'll start the next round over here.
Can we just skip a turn around?
No. We're playing on hard mode, man.
Oh, man.
So
this is super tough.
Yeah,
crashing was just brutal.
Well, also, you got to remember that I do think it's easier with more players because you can have more, but whatever. We can ignore the shovel. Otherwise, they'd all get shovels and then all try and disappear at the end of this round. Now. So, but then we do get another level 2.
All right, level 2. What do we got? We got, Mastigator.
He goes into B, which is here, and he immediately threatens one of these civilians. That's what he does, and he's got 7 health. Okay?
Okay.
All right. I start my turn at HQ, so I get to refresh my token.
I do not.
And
I start my turn upside down.
Oh, you crashed already? No.
At least I come back.
P.S. I was planning on killing this guy because I had more than enough to do that. But if we don't, he escapes at the beginning of the next round because of that chop up.
And we don't put on any more minions.
Next time we put on minions is right here.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's go to our player. There you go. I got.
Dude, what's with your blacks, man?
Black one, man.
Don't draw those black tokens.
No,
as I said, I get a black. All right. What do I want to do? I want to do my thwart. I always like doing my thwart first. Where am I? Oh, I can't thwart. I've got to move. I'm going to hit this. Do you want me to come into the middle with you? Or do you want me to go over and take care of Dr.
Well, you have a couple ways of moving, so why don't you move over there?
Yeah, I'll move over to Dr. Exclaim. Okay?
Okay.
I'm over there.
I got to figure out what I'm going to do with this black cube.
And then I'm going to use this here, and I'm going to put this one...
I don't know.
Here. Yes.
So put on thwart?
What are you going to thwart? It's better to kill. Does Baron need to go back to base and pick up a purse? I mean bag.
That's right, I do.
Yeah, very soon he does.
Very soon I need to go back and get my purse.
Oh, okay. Now I draw the purple.
It's one of those fanny packs.
Purple and blue.
Remember those fanny packs from the 80s?
Yes. Yes. I'm going to thwart
black one.
This one, because I can do that. And then please draw 3 more cubes from your bag and take any blacks and put them back in your bag.
Okay. Hold on a second.
That's my going to the limit. So I drew 3 and I don't have any. That's a bummer.
Well, put those 2 black cubes back in the bag.
I'm going to put these.
Wow, it's like everything is against me right now. All right.
Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to heal you too.
Wait a minute, I got a better plan.
Heal you. I've got a blue here. Oh, this game is so much fun,
What if
you
I
guys.
put this here and here?
All the
I
options.
can't. I got to do it here first. Okay, I got a plan. We're going to try for getting... Oh, this is going to be... If I can do this, this is going to be really good.
Oh, yeah.
You ready?
I am dealing 4...
Okay, hold on. I'll go up there. There you go.
So I have, if you thwarted this round, this power deals double damage. I'm dealing 4 damage. Oh, that's almost a bummer. Because I'm dealing it to a guy that only has 2 health, but I killed him.
I'm thwarting and I get a blue cube. Okay.
Nice.
Because I got a plan. No more yellow cubes.
Then
what do you want me to thwart? Does it really matter? You want me to thwart the shovel again? Or?
I've thwarted, so grab another orange. Yeah, do the shovel, just because then we can ignore that for this entire game. Okay, now I need to take out that minion and then come over to you, right?
Gosh, if I draw another cube...
I've only drawn 1 black. Oh, another orange. Orange there. Ooh, awesome. I am dealing 2 damage, so I'm taking out this minion, and then I would like to heal you equal to 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. There you go. Not black. Are you kidding me?
Did you just bust again?
All 6 of them!
Dude!
I have all 6. Look at all this that's in my bag still. This is ridiculous. This is out of control. Look at that.
Dude, you're killing us, man. Okay. I call him and I tell him we're going to play this game today. Actually, he wanted to play this game too. And he goes, well, don't worry. I'll show people how to never crash. He's just crashed twice. Not once. Not once, but 2. Okay, so...
If you give me the ability to play those cubes, I can at least do 1, 2 damage, rescue something, and help you.
1,
can you
2,
move and help?
Holy chickens. I got exactly 4. Yes, I can most certainly help you, though.
Okay.
Wait, can I?
Yeah, you can move over there and thwart.
No, I need a move.
You fail.
I can move. I need 1 more purple to move, though.
You need some explosive powers. I should have played Rex.
Yeah, we do need some explosive powers. We haven't drawn any of them.
No.
Okay, I could redraw those. So I'm going to flip this over, set those aside, and redraw 3 new ones.
What can you do to move? You need purple. Huh?
I need purple, and I have purple in here. I've got 2 more purple.
They've got 2 more purple.
There we go. Put these in my bag. I can move. Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
Pulling cubes as well as Derek rolls dice. You're right, Tim. It's out of control. I have decided that is my Achilles heel here.
I am moving here. Okay. Then I can deal 2 damage.
Okay.
So I'll deal 2 damage to this thing because it's at 4 health.
He crashed again because he wanted to show everyone what was like that the first crash wasn't a fluke. That's right.
Okay, well here's the deal.
If you help me, that's bad news, right?
I want to help you. I have only 3, so I can take a chance.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Let me see how many cubes I have left in my bag. I have
6. You'll be fine.
And 3 of them are black.
That's okay. I just need to pull 1. 1 black, leave the other 2 in there. Okay. If you crash, we're doomed. I don't think we had. Okay. I think you had. We could have done it if you would have done it.
I'm so sorry.
If you didn't crash, I could have been able to activate this, which would have given me the purple cube in there, done 2 damage, rescued 2, and then helped people not crash.
I'm so sorry, man. I tried.
No, you did. It was my fault. I was terrible at this game.
I'm gonna roll this. I take 4 this time.
4 damage. 4 damage. All right, let's see what I do. I take. Oh, I only take 4.
Yeah. I'm at sorry,
9,
dude.
5, 6,
I could
7, 8,
not
9.
help you.
I'm at 10. I'm dead.
You're dead?
I'm dead.
You're dead? That's our second KO already.
Look at the bright side. I get to go to the HQ.
Okay. You get to flip your bag. Okay. So you can still do your experience. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 this time.
I'm thinking about this restoration one. Heal a hero 10, then discard this power.
Ooh.
Might not be bad. Unbreakable.
And I might do this one. Discard a power from your hand to use it immediately. Yeah, so let's put that down for 5. Let's put that underneath here because I'm always doing that. And then why don't I'm going to discard this one here because I've been getting enough of those and do this round. Each time you rescue any number of civilians, heal a hero in the same. I just never do
Dude,
that.
I'm like terrible. There's nothing over here in my cards.
You know what? I was going to do that 5, but
my plan did not come to fruition.
I have 7. So I actually could do this 4. I'm a weapon mastery. And I'm going to discard this one because I never use that. So 4. And then I can do a 3. By the way, your confidence does not move from round to round.
Right. You have to spend it all or lose it.
4. No.
It's funny, I've never played this way. Normally I go down this path. Normally I grab a couple orange cards first and then go from there because they give you a lot more cubes most of the time.
Then I think I'm going to discard this one to get a purple. So I'm looking to get purples so that I can try and help with that. Okay, let's grab up our cubes.
Okay, I guess the only thing I can, this is the only thing I can buy.
How much? You can also get the learn by punching.
Well, I could get this super strength too, but it doesn't help. I don't have anything that does that. I don't have any punches.
Okay.
Like, I actually got dealt some pretty bad cards, like, all game here.
Wait, do you hear somebody complaining? I would like to mention, I was the first one KO'd.
Purple. Take a purple cube.
You taking a purple?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to grab one ultimate. So my ultimate's going to be Free Fire Zone and one superpower. Okay.
I'm going to take a superpower and an ultimate.
Superpower. Ooh, if you have 4 or more, 2 additional. Ooh, that's cool. And the medevac. Rescue 1 for each confidence you have. If you have 5 or more, revive a casualty from this for the safety air. That's cool.
That's
you guys just revive. Yeah,
really cool.
Really cool. However, it's probably not going to matter. I think we're going to die real quick.
I think we got one turn if we're lucky here.
Here we go. All minions. There's still 1 minion on the board. He's going to deal 1 damage and threaten a civilian. Well, he's just going to kill 2. Because we don't have any of those things.
That's so bad.
Yeah. Okay. And then all villains, leftmost. Wait, all villains. Punch leftmost and rightmost villains. That
do that thing.
So all villains. So this one, oh, I should stand back up. Is going to deal me 2 damage. Ha! He blocked it.
That's right. I did something for you.
Then the next one is going to deal me 2 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 6.
Okay.
Then the leftmost and rightmost. So the leftmost one is going to kill 2 more of these.
Oh, yeah.
And that location's almost empty. And then the rightmost villain here is going to threaten 2 of these here and 2 more on the left. So 1, 2, and we just lost. 1, 2.
No.
Yeah. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. That was brutal.
I mean, bad draws to start means good draws to great draws to come. Well, sadly, we didn't get to the great draws.
We didn't get to the end. We got through 4 rounds.
High hit, high miss. Hope Jen was amazing. Good
Matthew was amazing. It was great.
Good day, Matthew.
But yeah, that's how the game works.
That's bad
Dude,
news.
I'm actually really glad. It's the first time I lost, and I'm super happy.
I am especially because I know that. I mean, that crashing was Bad News City.
Yeah, that is where having more players helps, because let's say you crashed, someone else might already be in your zone. Yes. I had to move over to you, which I was able to, but then I had to put another blue cube, so I had to draw.
Yep.
I actually needed one black,
but no other black.
But no other black, right? So we were stretching it, you know.
Stretching.
But yeah, so each time you play, all the superpowers that you get are completely different, right? Mm-hmm. Every time that you play, you're going to have different ones. And then there are 7 missions in the box.
Which is one thing I'm sad about.
Yeah, you want more than 7.
I wish there'd be more than 7. Especially when 2 of them are beginner missions.
Well, you can play those with the full rules.
So
right?
that's the most exciting thing you saw at Gen Con. Come to co-op chat with Steve, myself, Derek, and Colin this Saturday at 8 a.m. Central Time. I have
to think about it, because I don't know. I don't know what my most exciting one was.
You've got 3 days.
I got 3 days.
4 days. I don't know.
But this is one that we all really enjoy.
We really like this one.
It's super fun to play.
Now Rex gets the cool thing is everybody got a little bit of extra things. Like I got the little fire this dealy. Invincible just technically does a little bit more damage and things like that from the start. Rex has these cool cubes.
Well, yeah, he has this one to start with, which deals 2 damage. Yeah.
Rex has these cubes. The way these cubes work, which is super cool, is when he draws. First, he has a power that puts him in a bag. In a bag, he can give them to anybody he wants. And then when they draw them, they take a damage, but then they get one of these, which then boosts anything else that comes out.
And isn't that wild too?
Yeah, this is also a wild.
It's also wild.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tim, what card changes with different missions? This card, right here. And then you have different goals. So like for this one, we were just trying to survive until round 8. Other ones, you're trying to do different things, and you might just only have 6 rounds.
You might have to beat the bad guy. You might have to clear like certain things from the board in order to be able to hit the bad guy.
No, a board game officer, we haven't gotten there yet. We're going to do that next.
Did you miss what the news was for the future? Oh yeah, that's at the end. We're coming to that.
But yeah, so there are 7
big news coming.
There are 7 different missions that are like these. And so they will spawn different, I mean, they're always going to be random enemies, except for the first mission. But they're going to be random enemies, and then you'll have different goals. Actually, should I grab one?
Yeah, you go get another card. Yeah. I'll show this one.
Okay.
On top of that, they also have 2-player, and they also flip it for 3 to 4 players to make it more difficult. So it does kind of scale. Is the deal. One thing I'm not a fan of, but I understand why they did it, is I wish that each deck people had their own decks, but they couldn't do that.
They couldn't. It would also mean that there's actually less flexibility.
Yeah. So I was thinking about that being a negative, but I've actually started to think of that as more of a. I kind of like it.
Yeah. If you're looking for congruency for the comic or the TV show, you're gonna miss that. Mm-hmm. But it's really better that you don't have that. I love how the player turn is together and lasts for as long as you want to push your luck. Yes. The villain's turn is quick and snappy. Like no doubt. No, there is zero. Even with 4 players, the only time there's downtime is when Barrett waits to draw from his bag until everyone else is gone, because he waits till they crash and then he goes to try and help them. But do know that
good strategy.
Well, kind of. But if you help them too early, because once you help them, you're done drawing from your bag. Even if you're the one trying to help them.
I would like to, for the record, say that most of the time that was the deal. I was already done drawing and I was waiting. I had my 2 blue cubes sitting there going like, all right, I'm kind of done. I've gotten everything. Oh my God. You just want to be hit.
I do. But so, for example, this is another one where you actually have to place cubes here. And what you have to do is go to those locations, defeat all the enemies there, and then use powers to remove the specific colored cubes, but you have to use those specific
powers. You don't know what they are. They're going to draw them randomly.
So there'll be orange ones or blue ones. Yellow ones are easy because yellow ones usually deal damage, but the orange ones, most orange abilities don't. So you have to find an orange ability that deals damage, get over there, clear all the enemies, and then use it at the right time to get rid of that cube. So that one was really cool. That was scenario 4.
This is another thing you didn't see any of the cards because we didn't get to them, is these pluses. Some will get pluses, which then give, those are the same as those tokens that what's-his-name can give you, but you can also find them in the powers as well. Move or gain a plus.
Angus, I'm glad that you're enjoying this. And then, this sounds good. This. One final thing, those challenge cards, so the scenarios will give you a recommendation. You can also randomly draw them. If you're having a hard time and it's too hard, there's also helper cards that will help you. Mm-hmm. And so there's a whole set of those.
And the first 2 missions really help you learn how to play the game, and then after that, you're on your own, which is
that was mission 3.
Mission 3. This was
mission 3, and we got our butts handed to us.
Big time.
But we did play on the hardest difficulty.
We did. This was true. Okay, so we're done with this game. Anything you need to talk about this game?
No. Any other questions about this game?
No. Okay, so here's the deal. We have we've been talking. Actually, so we were supposed to be playing. Primal was our option tonight. We're gonna come back. We're gonna finish our Primal thing, right? We decided not to do that, mainly because the company of Primal reached out and are asking us to do something for them. And so we're excited to do that, but that's not coming till September. So we're actually stopping to play that game. What are we going to play now? Let me put my thing.
Can they see it?
I think so. We're going to move on to Kingdom Death Monster. That's right.
Kingdom Death. I love I have a shirt for it. Yes.
Oh, this is so good. Okay, so and then the reason we're doing this because we were at Gen Con.
Yeah.
Right.
This is actually probably one of the biggest things that I was excited about. Yeah. Hey Dan, just ordered this. Big Invincible fan. Bill, nice. That's awesome. That's great.
You should do
cool. That. It is so good,
Dan,
Bill.
Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Good to have you here.
But yeah, so we were there.
Yep. And we were walking around. And who are you walking with first?
Well, first I walked with Zach.
Okay, this is the only story we're going to talk about at Gen Con. The rest you have to come and we see over co-op chat.
Yeah, but I was walking around with Zach, and he was really excited to go over to Kingdom Death. So we kind of walked over there. There was a long line. We were looking at it, and so then after walking around and talking a bit with Zach about why he enjoys Kingdom Death so much, then talked to Barrett, and Barrett gave me a lowdown. He was just talking through all the different things about, how it works, what makes him excited about the game, all of this stuff. And I said, you know what? I want to play campaign. Yep. I want to play campaign.
Want to play campaign?
Just as long as I can pick the boss or the enemies, so that they're not too incredibly gross.
Anything for that led you to have you experience Kingdom Death.
So
I was on board.
I'm super excited. So that is what next Tuesday we're planning to start our 2-player game of Kingdom Death.
That's right.
Gambler's Chest.
We will be doing the Gambler's Chest. So yes, if you have any questions about what we're doing, we are going to be doing the Gambler's Chest. He's going to be picking out the level 1 node monster.
Yes.
I'm giving him the ability to do that. We're each going to take 2 survivors, of course. That's the deal. No finger monsters. No finger monsters.
No. What is that? I don't know. No finger monsters. Woo.
That's right. So anyway, and then we're going to play through probably the Gambler's Chest because I think that is a more exciting experience and it gives you the chance to experience. I just love the fact that one you can level up a lot of your guys and you also have extra things you can try to be doing during fights.
Well, have you played a full Gambler's Chest?
No, I've only played up to what you've seen. So we are going to be, so those that have been watching my playthrough, we actually are going to start again. We're not going to continue from where we are because I think you always have to experience Kingdom Death from the beginning.
Yeah, which I'm okay with. I'm excited for.
This is something we have been trying to have you play this like for years.
Multiple years. And I've always said no, but I'm really excited.
Don't pick the lion. While you're we're not picking the lion.
We're not picking the lion. Trust me.
That's the deal. Time for bed. Thank you for the wonderful show and
Steve,
for the great games you play. You are all awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much, Steve. So that's our, I guess, our big announcement is that we're doing Kingdom Death. I thought Baron painted
a monster covered in fingers for KDM. Oh, did you?
I did. That's actually the crocodile, but it's like not. I don't know what even, but because it actually has its spine is actually fingers going up it.
Oh, seriously? That's kind of cool. Like this.
It's pretty cool. Interlocking.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, that's what we're. And I love that I have a shirt.
You have a shirt.
That. So thank you, Baron. That was awesome. The first summon phase for Gamma Chess could be long, so prep for that. But we'll get short.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got it.
You know.
The first fight's gonna be pretty short.
Yeah. So that'll be a great first stream, right?
First stream.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't wait.
So we got Kingdom Death coming. That's gonna be our next campaign. That in theory, if it goes 30 years, it could be about 30 episodes.
Wow.
We'll see.
So is it usually an episode a year?
Yeah. We'll see what
Hit and miss doing KDM. You better believe it. You better believe it. It'll be awesome.
It'll be good stuff. I like the Superman move, the reveal of the next game.
Yeah, that was a little too much fun. That was his idea. That was such a great idea.
I just love the fact that you actually just love to try out. It's like, I got this dorky idea. We're going to like unzip our shirts and have the next game we're going to play underneath it.
We're going to have it tattooed on our chest.
That I'm not doing.
You said unzip our shirts. So you mean sweatshirts. Yes. Sweatshirts, not shirts. Sweatshirts.
Sweatshirts.
Robin, don't worry. There's no hair going to be showing or anything. Sweatshirts.
I've got a bum. I didn't make it too far, but I'm also excited we lost.
Yeah, I'm actually really okay with where we went because that is the first time I've lost this game. So that was awesome. That was
super good. Okay, so thank you all. I guess that's about it. That's what we got.
It's the earliest ending we'll ever have. That's okay.
I hope everybody enjoyed the playthrough of
next week won't be short.
Invincible. No,
maybe next week I'll try and get here a little earlier. 9:30?
8:30.
Yeah, how about 8:30? To get here a little earlier next Tuesday. So I'm planning on having that settlement phase be a little bit longer. Okay.
And hopefully you get a chance to just kind of watch some of the intro.
And our plan is, can we tell them this plan?
What's our plan?
Well, I'm going to tell them then.
Okay.
Our plan is to name our characters after some of the patrons and some of the people on the chat. Yep. So make sure to come into the chat next week so we can name you and you can see how you die.
That's right. You might lose an arm.
You might lose an arm.
Maybe a leg.
Maybe a leg. Maybe a head.
You might even lose your genitals. It'll be fantastic. It'll be a party. I tell you, that's how it'll be.
It'll be Brian. Brian, unfortunately, his head got decapitated by.
That's great.
And there's Broccoli Docklin. Oh boy, he just lost an arm.
Would you get KDM or Capybara tattooed first? Well, you know, it'd be tough to get either one of those. So I don't ever want to get a tattoo.
2 Minnesotans showing off their winter tan.
That's right. That's right. What could go wrong?
Brian the Lion. Oh, I like that. And one Colin for the Lion.
Oh, that's right.
And we'll have one Colin.
You'll be Colin. That's right.
Lucky you'll be able to cycle through all of us in the course of the camp. Yes,
that's right.
We definitely will, Mike. There'll be a Mike Owens and poor Mike. I don't know, he'll get thrown off the edge.
Mike goes to the line. That's great. Oh my gosh. All right, we got lots of fun coming up on Tuesday next week.
I'm excited.
Thank you for joining us for Invincible. I hope you enjoyed it. And come to Co-op Chat this Saturday, where we will discuss all our stuff we did at Gen Con.
Yeah, it was great.
Along with the other two guys.
Yep.
Perfect. All right. So I think that's it. Let me just make sure I get the right button here. I thank you all for being here. You guys are, of course, what makes this stream amazing. If it wasn't for you guys.
It's so fun to have this. And we are going to be until, just so you all know, until about the end of September. We'll be doing this every Tuesday. And then we'll have to, we'll reconvene at that time on what we're going to do. We're having a kid, so we'll have to figure out. But we'll be going through. So
whatever works for you, man.
Exactly. I'm excited, dude.
That's excited. Good stuff. All right. Well, if you're excited, I'm excited. All right. So now I guess if the only thing left is if you're excited for anything else that Colin and I have coming up next, then I need you
to meet me at the table. See ya.
Here, everybody. I can't even talk anymore.
That's pretty typical.
Oh, boy.